37-yard drive. The extra point is no good, and with approximately 5 minutes left in the ball game, Lebanon leads Hendersonville 27-9.
Check their onside kick. Lebanon's got their onside kickoff receiving team in there. Hendersonville sends them all to the right, looking for their onside kick, and now they're going to all run back to the left. And let's see if they take off again. Yeah, they're going to get a second start at it. They kick it that way. It's a good kick, and it went up in the air, and we miss it, and then we pick it up. Here comes Ron C. to the 40, cuts it back in on the 41 and got to the 43. Ron C. picked it up somewhere around the 40 and got it all the way back to the 43. Had to run all the way across the field to do it.
That looked like a third-grade fire drill there for a second, Bruce, as Hendersonville goes back and forth twice, trying to decide which side they're going to kick it to, and then Ron C. comes out of the pack with the football on the return. Lebanon with the lead, 27-9, deep in the fourth quarter. Triplet at quarterback, Cantrell in there at fullback, and our tailback is Charlie Moss.
27-9, Triplet takes it, runs a sweep to Moss, outside 45-50, slid down on the 49. Charles Moss, the tailback, picked up about 5 or 6 out of it. What do you got, John, about 3 minutes?
Bruce, we're looking at a little bit more than 3 minutes. Charlie Moss, if he keeps his feet on that pitch outside, he might have broke that for a long gainer, lost his footing right at the, looks like the 50 midfield at the 50-yard line.
Ball right at the 50, second down, and we'll say 3. Triplet in at quarterback, 27-9. We run Moss again. Daylight leading the way was our tackle, and he got close to a first down. As we looked from here, I think he's a little short. Got to the 47. May have to measure. Looking here, I think it's a half a yard short. They'll go third down and a half a yard, or they'll bring the chains in.
Regardless, Lebanon's going to go with that power offense, the short yardage power I. 2 fullbacks in the game, Rose and Cantrell. Sellers will dot the I formation as they're going to measure it to decide exactly where they're going to spot the football. And from our vantage point, short by maybe half a yard as they stretch the chain. Maybe a little bit less than a half. Third and short. Lebanon likes to operate from the unbalanced line in this situation.
Ball, it's on the 47. Hendersonville territory. They need about a half a yard. Triplet's a quarterback. Power I right. Power I right. Triplet takes it, drops it, picks it up. Got the first down, or did he? I don't know. He fumbled at snap and got back to the line of scrimmage. I'm not sure he got it. They may have to bring the chains in again. I think he just barely got back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to look at it again. It didn't need much. They'll bring them in again. The snap was dropped. Triplet picked it up. He barely got across the 47. It's going to be very, very close. It'll either be 4th down and inches or 1st and 10. Stretch the change, and this time it's going to be short again, about a 3 or 4 inches. 4th down. Lebanon probably go for it. 27-9, and I'm not sure about the time. Probably around 2 minutes in this football game. We've operated without a clock since the first quarter. Power right. Hendersonville jams it up in there, 52, and they bring their backs up tight, and we run a full back, and Rose got a first down to the 45. First down, Lebanon on the 45.
Bruce, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes will be hosting their first annual chili cook-off. Lebanon FCA versus the Mount Juliet FCA at Mount Juliet next week, Friday, September 17th, between 6:15 and 7:30. Taste every different kind of chili they've got for 25 cents a scoop, and all proceeds benefit Habitat for Humanity.
Back to pass. Triplet looking deep for Thompson. There he is. Throws, caught. 31, got hit. Tried to get out of bounds, and they pull him out of bounds. Ball down around the 31 or 32. Mo Thompson running out. Triplett hit him on the 31, and that's where they knock him out. First down, Lebanon. John, what do you got? About a minute and a half, 2 minutes, somewhere there, I know.
Bruce, we're looking at about 2 minutes, 45 seconds to go in this contest.
Lebanon then, well, he tried to stick another one in here, leading only 27-9. First down on the 32. They got it at flex offense. Their tight end is split. Back to pass, Triplett. Screen set up, wide open. Moss, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 6. Touchdown, Lebanon. Moss, screen pass, 32 yards, touchdown.
Great job by Mo Thompson downfield. Stalk blocking the defensive back. Charlie Moss got in behind him, cut off with that block, picks up another one downfield. Nice play by that Blue Devil offense. Lebanon with the touchdown late in the fourth quarter. Atwood will snap it to Reeder as Triplett attempts the PAT.
Snap back, placement down, kick high and long, and missed it to the right. No good. 33. They'd already put 34 up there. 33-9. Lebanon.
And I'm Tina Reeves, and we're at Piggly Wiggly with Mr. Odell Bain to make a small presentation. On behalf of the Blue Devil Booster Club, LHS cheerleaders, coaches, players, and fans, we'd like to say thank you for your support and also present to you a souvenir stadium cushion as a token of our appreciation.
Thank you very much. This is just a small part that we can do for the Lebanon Blue Devils.
Lebanon scores late in the fourth quarter as Greg Triplett throws his first touchdown pass of the season, his 24th of his career, hooking up with Charles Moss, 31 yards on the touchdown, 6-play, 57-yard drive. Lebanon leads Hendersonville 33-9.
Kickoff short, rose to the 24, picked up and returned and knocked out of bounds somewhere around the 33. About a 9-yard return. Hendersonville will have it. About 2 minutes to play in this football game. Next week, Lebanon travels to Mount Juliet for another district game. Mount Juliet tonight playing in Chattanooga, playing Red Bank. And Lebanon will go 2-0 as they go into next week's game, leading 33-9. They evidently did not go out of bounds as they start the clock. Quarterback Arnell, double wing, sends the man in motion, takes it, runs a dive option, nowhere to go, cuts it back, got a little yardage, he got a lot of yardage. Crossed the 40 and got to the 42 or 3. We over pursued and he cut it back and crossed the 40 and got close to a first down on the 43. They'll say about a foot short.
Bruce, you can bet that we'll see some more option this year, maybe even next week by Mount Juliet, as they'll see this film and see how the quarterback can just kind of play it slow and play it soft and let our pursuit get outside, and then he just cuts it back up the middle. We've got to do a better job of keeping those guys at home in the middle, pursuing with the outside folks.
Take the ball and run a reverse, and he run into his quarterback, and somebody wrestled him down, but I think he got a first down. That was Hasty that grabbed him around the neck and slung him to the ground, but he got a first down on the 34, 1st and 10. And Hendersonville not going to put it up, I don't think. And I guess I'm just guessing, John, what do we got, a minute?
Bruce, we're still looking at 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go in the contest.
Take it, option, right up the middle, 5, 10, 15, all the way to our 41. He just takes the ball, steps, looks like he's just standing there, and then he runs it right straight up the middle, and nobody's there, and he carried that football all the way to our 41. First down again.
The technique is apparently to just freeze, let our linebackers in the middle of that line go flying out of there with the pitch man, and the quarterback more or less just stays at home and feels the soft spot and goes to the open area of the field.
And our defensive people down, coaching staff and team, cannot be very happy with our defensive effort. There's a sweep outside of the 40 and down to the 36 as they run a sweep. He didn't get out of bounds. The clock will still run. 33-9. We're just not that aggressive like we usually are tonight. The quarterback, Arnell, has picked up probably their leading rusher. Is that right, Terry?
Bruce, 7 carries, 54 yards. He is indeed their leading rusher tonight.
Second down and about 5 to go. They run that sweep to John Smith. And no, that's not John Smith. That's 22. Back, knocked down back on the 40. Hit by Phillips and Marscadelli and Alls and a couple of other people. Carrying the ball was number 22.
That's Rod Hunter, Bruce. That's his 10th carry of the night. He has 23 net yards.
Ball in the 40, so he lost a little bit. About 2 or 3 out of it. Third down. Third down late in the fourth quarter. Arnell takes it, hot pass, caught and dropped, incomplete. He had it for a second. He was covered by Phillips, and he dropped it on about the 35 as they was trying to hit the slant pass that they scored the touchdown on. As Cripps could not